Hi, folks. I hope everyone's doing well. I have a Barlow I want to show that I've been wanting to show for a while. I think you guys are going to like this one. I haven't seen one like it since I got it. But anyway, before we take a spin around the block, I want to do a quick pocket dump, only because I changed it up. I was wearing camo shorts today. So, of course, for your primary, you got to run a little camo with the Boker Kalashnikov. And, of course, I never leave home without this. My little Spyderco Little Native with my homemade brush grind. And for the secondary, I had to go with the Case Smooth White today. But anyway, I just figured I'd throw that at you. Let's take a spin around the block because these knives out here are going to have some meaning. Basically, these are some ideas for the knife giveaway. Basically, what I'm going to do as I spin around is have the winner just contact me, and then we'll set something up. Like if you're instead of doing an international shipping and you're overseas, I have an account with AliExpress where I could just set you up if you want the brother. Or if you want the Duke, we can do that, which is my recommendation. I mean, if you can say badass, this is badass. Once again, let's watch this close. Oh, man. Or you might want to go, I can still get these. The Hammer brand English Jack. No wobbles, solid as heck. Or you can play it safe and go with a Victorinox. There's going to be two winners. So each one will be able to pick what they want. I'm not going over $40 is the limit, which you can get a pretty good knife for that. I'm figuring with the COVID going on, I've been blessed where I've still been able to work. And I know there's some people out there that may not have a chance to get a good solid knife right now. And there's a few out here. You could also do the Duke Squirrel with a pretty cool blade shape. These are both carbon. This is carbon and the big Duke's carbon. Or even a Lord and Field work knife in micarta. Or something, instead of going with the classy Victorinox, you could go something with a little humor. And another pretty cool one is I can still get these. These are mini Barlows by Hen and Rooster. For you guys that like the smaller knife, it's a really nice stag on it. Centered. But I think that's how I'm going to do it because the way shipping's going right now with the COVID going on, I don't even know if nothing will get overseas on an international shipping right now. And if it does, it'll probably take a couple months. So it might be better just to do an outlet overseas, somebody like Ali or Heine Haynes. And for you people in the U.S., we could still do, if you want the brother, I mean, that's a $40 knife, $37 knife. I can get that shipped out to you. I can get the Duke shipped out to you, the Hammer brand. The Hammer brand's only like a $20 knife, but I got a bunch of these I could probably throw in too. Or we could just figure something out. But anyway, basically what I just want to do is kind of let you guys be able to get something you might really want or really need. And I know how things are. I mean, my sister and brother-in-law right now are both out of work, and they're really struggling. They're really, really struggling. They're going to get some help because my sister will be going back to work probably next week. And my brother-in-law, his place is shut down for good. So things aren't too good over there. But anyway, that's the whole thing. So I'll have more details on it Friday when I do post a video. I'm going to post a video. It'll go up at 11 a.m. Eastern time out here in the States. So you people that are 6 hours ahead, you probably should still get it anyway. And let's see what else. There'll be 48 hours for you to throw in your number. All the rules, it'll be easy. All you guys have to do is guess a number, how many Barlows we have in our collection, because it's our collection now. And remember, I'm showing you some Barlows here too. And I got one coming up, the Winchester, right now. But Friday I'll have a lot of details. I might do another video tomorrow. But okay, we're 7 minutes in. Let's take care of this Winchester, because this is a cool Barlow here. Hint, hint, Barlow. Now this Barlow is a Winchester, and it's made in the U.S., but I haven't been able to track down the maker, because it's not like a real Winchester. You know how all that goes? Because this looks like it, I can't date it or nothing. So I'm kind of asking for some help. But look at that, the bolster on that, how long that is. It's Delrin in a pick bone, black pick Delrin, or jigged, I guess you probably could say, but it looks more like a pick. This thing's got the wobbles again. Let's see if we can get a good look at it here. There we go. Is that a pretty sweet looking Barlow? I couldn't let that pass up. I think I got this for under 50. It was like 48 or something. Let's check out the pile side. I like this. It's got this little mini swedge up here. That's pretty cool. It's like a spear, but it's got a heck of a point on it. Winchester. Trademark, made in the USA. Winchester trademark, never been used. Check out the back side, pile side. My depth perception's off. There we go, that's looking pretty sweet. I like that blade shape. Model number 29020. Fit and finish is pretty good. They knock these pins in pretty far. But I noticed GEC does that a lot on their knives too. So I guess it's not supposed to be an issue. I prefer them to be flat with the handle material. So you can see the one up here and the one in the back. But they're like that on both sides. They're deep. Them pins are knocked in there deep. Let's check it out in the hand. Slide this over a little bit. standard size. I'll measure it up with something else. Got half stops, plenty of walk and talk on the open and close. A little quiet on the half stop. Springs, there's no gaps. Well made. I wish I could find out who the maker was. It's one thing about buying knives. Sometimes you just have no clue. It's not quite centered, either one. And got the pen blade. It's also a nice pointy spear. I guess that would be a spear. Maybe slightly a drop point because it's got a little belly on it. No stamp on that side. That's one for the collection. Definitely one for the collection. Haven't used it yet. I've had it for probably a month, maybe a little longer than that. Let's put it out with some other Winchesters. This is actually my 4th Winchester Barlow. Let's put this down here. Got that. And we got this Big Daddy Winchester Germany Barlow. Actually, I might have to take it off the black. Let's flip this over. That. Let's see, I think I got a couple other Winchesters. Here's another option too on the giveaway. Is the Winchester with the box. The checked brown bone. It's real bone. Really nice Barlow. So that could be an option too if someone's collecting and they need to add another one, because there's like 4 or 5 patterns in that collector series with the box up here. So you get the box with it and a pretty sweet knife. And then, of course, you got to have the budget Winchester, which is pretty cool. I really like this knife. This is a $12 knife. It's actually built pretty good. You'll see a big old gap coming around here. And this is like a indestructible plastic. But I like the bolster shape and the stamp. And the clip point's pretty cool, too. It's got a nice upswept tip to it, almost kind of Bowie style. We'll put that down there. Let's slide this around here so we can get some good light. Now this Big Daddy here, when I bought that, the owner had it labeled as a swell end jackknife, but I did more research on it, and you can tell it's got the Barlow bolster, and it does have the end cap, but I seen two other ones just like this, and they were labeled end capped Barlow, or large end cap Barlow. So remember that when you make your guess, because that's going to make an appearance on when I do the count. Let's take a look. So you got a Winchester USA in a black Delrin jig with a super long, cool bolster and a super cool blade shape. Then you got a Winchester Germany. That's bone. That's a jig bone with an end cap and some really nice etching on the blade. It's a bicentennial. Then down here is one made in China, but a real high quality China make. That's the Winchester Collector Series with real bone, and it's got the matchstick nail nick, and you also have the little stubby cheapie. But those are 4 knives that I really like. And this one here, now that it's out, we can include that as maybe one of the prizes you guys might want. So let's slide it back up here really quick. And just take a look there. If you're the winner, which one would you want? You don't have to, don't leave it in the comments. But if you win, we'll talk it over and I'll get something sent out to you. That way it avoids me from having to go to the post office, and you can get something that you really want, you know? Or something like you might want the Duke, but just can't carry it. Or, you know, you can own it, but you can't carry it. So you might want this, which is a really nice knife. But anyway, if I don't do another video tomorrow, I'll post one Friday morning because it's my day off. And then we'll take it from there. The rules will be pretty easy. It'll be I'll count the number out, and whoever hits that number is basically going to win. Say I have 5 Barlows and one guy picks 6 and one picks 4. Both of you will win. There's no, like, you have to pick it without going over kind of deal. Or, you know, if someone picks a 5 and someone picks a 4, then it'd be both of you. So, but there'll be 2 winners. So, my friends, take care of yourselves. Have some fun out there. I mean, I know things are still hectic, but we got to kind of start moving on and, you know, get a good feeling about the future. Can't keep living in this kind of weird thing that's going on right now. But take care, my friends. Love you. Bye-bye.